John, just wanted to begin by saying thank you for offering to share a very personal encounter that you had with Jesus. I think what could be described as a tough time, quite a scary time in your life. And just want to thank you for that. And please do share that special encounter that you had with Jesus.
Right, here we go. It may be a little bit longer than we anticipated, but in the middle of the night, many moons ago, my wife Mo rushed me into hospital because I was in pain, excruciating pain, so much so I was rolling on the floor. So in hospital, they weren't quite sure what it was, but several weeks later, they diagnosed it as pancreatitis. I was in hospital then for another couple of weeks, and when I got out, it took a long time to recuperate, but 6 months later, they told me that they thought I was going to die. That's a nice thing to happen, isn't it? People's prayers had obviously been answered. And I had pancreatitis again 1 year later, almost to the day, and I wonder what was going to happen then. But I survived that, as you can see now, and surprisingly, 2.5 years after that, I was to find out why, and this just intrigued me. It was at a celebration praise held in our previous church, where some 300 people came from far and wide in Kent to worship together on Saturdays once a month. This time it was a bit special. Over the weekend we had a team visit from a church in Kansas, and they brought with them as part of the team Larry Randolph, one of the Kansas prophets. No one saw or spoke to him until the last session when he just appeared. He brought several people up to the front, including myself, and then he pointed me out, and I couldn't believe my ears what he said. He said, "You were saved from the angel of death 3.5 years ago, and you will live a long life, long life." I was absolutely dumbfounded. I felt like the woman at the well who had met Jesus when she told her village that she had met a man who knew all about her. It was a strange feeling, but God was there all the time looking after me. I still want to tell folk I was so blessed by those words. How did he know? He lived in America, and as I said, he had no contact with anyone. So how did he know? But because he was a prophet, he had a word from Jesus. I had another bout of pancreatitis 20 years later, almost to the date, and as you can see, I'm still here. Now, if anyone says anything, it's said, "Now, you try and tell me that God does not exist." Or Jesus, so to say.
Yeah.
That's it. We're at the end.
Brilliant. Thanks, John. That's an amazing story. Really.
It staggers me, and I just can't stop telling people about it. It's amazing.